Fala galera, welcome to episode number 3 of the Strategy Mosaic series. If you remember, in the first one, we created a mosaic model. In episode number 2, we saw how to apply security to it. Now we're going to go deeper in the discussion and we are going to see how to connect to multiple data sources. Your data in the company, it's not normally stored in a one single place, or let's say in a single data warehouse, like it could be Snowflake or Databricks. In most situations, in most cases, data is widespread into multiple systems. It can be in Snowflake, but it can also be, let's say, in Postgres or even in Salesforce. I don't know. So the thing is, if the data is spread everywhere, how can we connect to those different data sources and create a mosaic model that will retrieve the relevant information for our further analysis? So that's the topic of this video. I strongly encourage you guys to pay close attention to this one, and I'll see you during the episode. Okay, so let's start right here in library. Let's go ahead and create a new mosaic model. You know how to do it, right? Select your project. And the scenario that we have here is that our data, for that specific example I'm creating right now, our data is stored in two different data warehouses. Some of the tables that I'll be using, they are in Postgres. Some other tables, they are in Snowflake. Of course, it could be any other. It could be Databricks, it could be Oracle. It could also be like data in, I don't know, Salesforce or Marketo. I could be connecting to those systems as well. But in my case here, I have data in Postgres, as I mentioned before. So let me click here, this connection. And then let me click that one here, TPCH. And then look, I'll be using these two dimension tables that I have here. The first one is sales channel, and the second one is store. So let's pretend that both sales channel and store information is stored in those in that Postgres instance, right? So I select both of them here. If you want, you can click inside of the table to see the data itself, but that's not what I actually need right now. I just need to select the tables and add them. So both tables will be added to the model, as you can see right now here. Notice that, for example, in Postgres, if you click the table here, sales channel or store, your IDs are not actually IDs. So we're pretending here, it's not real, okay? This is something that I invented. But let's pretend that in Postgres, the DBA of this database decided to create columns with code, store code, and then you see the other, sales channel or channel code. They're not using ID. And in Snowflake, in the other hand, we will have those columns named ID, and we will see if they will be properly joined, all right? So first thing is bringing in the tables in Postgres. I have the two of them in here. So now I'm going back to all sources, top left corner here. I click there, and let me connect to Snowflake. And again, this is fake data. This is just for demonstration purposes. So I'm clicking that specific schema that I have here. And then my tables, they are named like this. So notice that I do have sales channel here, but I'm not using this one. I'll be using the Postgres one. All right. And then I have the other ones. I have like Dean customer, which I want. I have Dean date. I have Dean product. And I also have fact sales. So I'm not using this one here, not using that one neither. Again, if you click here, the fact table, you will see that in this case, let's look into store and sales channel. So look, in here I have store ID because the Snowflake DBA decided to create column like this. So it's store ID, not store code. What about sales channel? Same thing, it's not channel code as you see here, it's channel ID. Does that pose any problem? We will see later, right? In theory, no. So we will see. So there we go. We have the tables we need. We add all of them. So as you can see here, I have my tables, 2 tables in Postgres to summarize, and I have 4 tables in Snowflake. So now I decide to start creating my model. Let me click Proceed button. As we saw in former videos, all the 6 tables will be added here. You remember, this is the amount of columns in all these tables. They will start to get converted into either attributes in green or metrics in orange. Your model is being built, as you can see here. Oh, there we go. Here are some attributes. Here are some metrics as well. Some suggestions are being given. AI is still building the model. Remember, this can take a bit more, a bit less. It depends on the amount of tables, the amount of columns. So let's be patient here and we'll wait a little bit until it ends. Don't forget to check on the suggestions. There are preparation ones and modeling ones. Oh, that's quite interesting. We will be checking these ones more specifically here. Let's keep waiting until the model gets finally built, as you see. And I think it's already created. There we go, all right? You have a little summary here. So let's go. Let's check the preparation suggestions. It's giving like some suggestions here in terms of cleaning the data for country, for channel region, for region as well. You know what? I don't want those, so let me leave them like they are. Let me just dismiss all of them. And I'm mostly interested in the modeling one right now. So let's see. Similar attributes to channel. It's suggesting us to merge. Let me click here and see what kind of suggestion that is. So if I expand channel 1, I see that, oh, so I found channel code in that Dean Sales channel table in Postgres. And here I have channel ID in the fact sales table in Snowflake. So what Strategy Mosaic is basically doing now is giving you the suggestion to merge these 2 different attributes, channel and channel 1, into a single one, which makes sense, of course, because these are basically the same thing. So let's go ahead and apply the suggestion. So yes, we're merging those 2 different data sources, creating a single attribute. That's what a semantic layer should be doing. Let's check store right now. If I click here, I see something similar. Store 1, store. So store 1 is the attribute in the dim store table in Postgres, while that one here is store ID, not store code. In the dim fact table, again, we should merge them. I don't want to have 2 store attributes. It's just a single one, right? They are in different data sources. Let's go ahead and merge them and create a single one. The last one here, it's an additional suggestion. It's not related to the different data sources as well, the different column namings. This is basically a suggestion to create higher level time attributes. If you want to apply, go ahead and do it. In this case, I'll be creating those. All right, so as you can see here, now we have data properly merged from 2 different data sources. Could be 3, could be 4, could be as many as you want. Later, you go to tables, you check all the tables you have here. You can see the relationship between them. Remember, for example, Deem Sales, right? Deem Sales is in Postgres. Sales channel, sorry, not Deem Sales. Let me expand it here. Deem Store, same thing. This is in Postgres. If I click the store icon here, it shows me a connection between that attribute and the one in the fact sales table. So in other words, we're properly merging 2 different data sources. And that's what I want to do. Same thing with sales channel, which in this case is being called channel, but you know what? I can just rename it and call it sales channel. All right? So this way we are ready to connect multiple data sources and create a single mosaic model that later folks can use to create or to perform their data analysis. All right, so that was it for episode number 3. As we saw, we can connect to multiple databases or systems and create a single semantic layer, a one unified view of our data that later can be leveraged by other folks in the tool performing their data analysis. I once again would like to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you at the next corner. I'll see you in the next episode.